So how you feel, Devin? You Hayes in the barn. Great way to start your last year. You ready for your best year ever?
I mean, yeah, it's the last spring that I get to go through. I feel really good about it. We really got a lot of good work this spring, so I mean, we just keep rolling through, get through a nice little summer circuit, and then on to the fall.
How do you feel the energy has changed this year compared to last season?
I feel like there's a lot more, like, I'm trying to think of the good word for it. It's a lot more structure in terms of everybody's on the same page about everything at any given moment, and if there should be no discrepancies in that whatsoever, and there's no excuses for that at any point. So we're trying to have every point taken on at any given moment where we have all of our bases covered. So I definitely think that's a little bit more of a change of mentality in the building, just to make sure that we're on top of every single aspect, football, academics, and anything outside of football where it might have an effect on us.
Devin, you've been in
the tone that they were kind of starting the winter with was still on this field at the end of the spring.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 100%, 110% all the way through. We've been going, grinding to the wall every day. There's not been anything slowing down, and we're not allowing anybody to get slowed down. So we've started off fast, and we've continued to go fast.
Devin, you've been in the shoes of Ethan before, where you were the walk-on that's performing. How rewarding is it to see somebody get that payoff like
because I know exactly how he feels about that moment, and it's just I know it's one of the biggest moments for him, because I know how big of a moment that was for me to have that weight lifted off my shoulders. So I'm just really proud of him, because I remember when he came in and to walk on, and he's been working day in and day out for a few years, and to finally see that success come to fruition, I love it for him.
Can you speak to what he's done as a lineman? I mean, you have to run behind him, so he's clearly gotten better.
I mean, he's a hard-nosed guy. He's gained some weight, and he definitely moves people off the spot. So I'm very proud of where he's gotten to today.
Both on the offensive line, both Gio and Jalen are kind of playing places they haven't played in the past. Games where they always thought they'd end up long-term. Not long necessarily experiencing yards. What have you seen from them over the course of the spring and how they're able to get out and make those plays?
Yeah, I mean, as we get through spring ball, especially since it's more of a learning curve for a lot of guys, just to install a whole entire offense and then be able to get that down pat. As we've gone through the whole spring segment, I mean, as we got on, more lanes were showing us, especially from those guys. So it's been a constant progress from all of them, where they're moving guys off the spot for sure. I love to see it.
What about Gio, just in terms of how he's reading defenses and communicating like you guys are supposed to be?
Yeah, they're doing a whole lot of communicating up front. It's talking all the way to the snap, so they're doing a great job up front, especially Gio. He's making sure they get all the calls, and we have everyone's on the same page at any given moment.
Talked a little bit about what's different this year and last year. What about Coach Odom specifically? What has impressed you about him throughout spring practice?
I mean, when you're talking in terms of like this year versus last year, I just think that he brings it all in terms of our discipline and structure, that he's not letting anybody off the leash from the top down. And whenever you have that accountability for everybody in the program, it definitely helps solidify where everyone's at and how they're treating and approaching every single day, so that we don't relax and we don't feel like we're there yet, where it's constant progress.
You've played with a lot of quarterbacks since you've been here. How heated has this competition been between really 4 guys this spring?
I mean, hey, it's been very chaotic. You know, they've been rotating guys and get them in different spots. So even at this point, I don't know how that's going to shake out, just because as we rotate groups through, there's just constant work with different guys. So I can't even really speak on how that's going to be affecting with that battle, but I know that it's chaos right now.
Who's your sidekick in the backfield?
My sidekick, I wouldn't say I have a sidekick. I think we just have a good group of guys between me, Ja, Tone, and Malachi. When he gets healthy, I think he's going to be a great guy for us. I think everybody that we have in the room right now are very capable with the ball, and they really can all get us in position to be able to score.
You really haven't had a chance to see Malachi play football yet. Did you go watch any of his stuff?
Yeah, I watched his film from when he was at VT and stuff. So he's a good back. I'm waiting to see when he gets back healthy and see what he can do.
Anything else?
With the quarterbacks, you said it's been a heated battle. Have there been any traits specifically that have stuck out with certain guys?
I mean, when you talk about Malachi, he's a very cool and calm, collected guy, to where he's getting everybody set and he's getting everybody on their piece that they need to know to get them out there and, you know, get them lined up. And you see from Chuba, he's more of a guy he's more wiry. He likes to get out of the pocket and, you know, and get the ball out. But all of them have their different traits and their different quarterbacks, so it's interesting to see how all of them mesh together with the team.
Have any teammates asked you to change the oil lately?
Well, I've had a few guys ask me for brakes. I've had an oil job. somebody asked me, it's been a few things. I've told them I haven't had time in the spring, so once this May comes, yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of work for me.
All right.